what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys have all been doing okay. I am back today with a full face of products that are under $10. I really enjoy doing these types of videos because it's almost like I get to get in there and like shop my stash to see like what products I really love that are under $10. This is gonna kind of be my full face of drugstore favorites that are under $10. We're gonna name it something like that. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look with my top drugstore favorites that are under $10, then just keep on watching. All right, so let's go ahead and jump straight in. So for the eyes, I am going to dip into my Profusion Cosmetics. This is the Wonderlust palette. This one is $10, I think $10 exactly, if I'm not mistaken. You guys know, if you guys watch my videos, I love these palettes. I also like these. I've used these quite often on my channel too. This is the Festival and Mirage palettes, but these ones are, I think, $13. If you guys have never seen the Wonderlust palette, this is what she looks like. So I'm going in with my LA Girl. This is the Pro HD Concealer. This one, I have so many of these. I have like so many of these. I have the green one to color correct. I have a more peachy undertone to correct the darkness under my eyes. I have an actual concealer shade. Long story short, I love these guys. And I'm just going to prime the eyes. So now let's go into the shade Coast, and I'm gonna use that as a transition shade. I'm gonna kind of like stamp it on first. So I'm just gonna go ahead, brush off the excess now, and just start to blend this out a little bit. Do you see the pigment on those? I'm now gonna take the shade Enigma, and this is gonna be like my shade to kind of like deepen. I don't want too much of it. I'm now taking the shade Cruise. Look how pigmented these are. And then I might use a little bit of Stormy in the center. All right, I'm going in with Cruise. So pigmented. So I'm gonna pick some up on a brush. Kind of get in the little areas. That is so pretty. The thing is, I have like a scar right here. I think it's from a chicken pox, and it's so hard for pigment. I think I mentioned it before on my channel. It's so hard for pigment to stick right there, and it irritates me so bad. It's right here. Like I have this little scar. I think I'm gonna take some of that Stormy. Let's see what that does for us. And again, I just have this on the other side of this dirty brush, so might not do too much. Oh, it did. Oh my God. That's what it needed. I'm gonna take this LA Girl, it's their matte liner. It's the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner. This one's in the shade Pure White. I kind of want to do like a half thing. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I'm going to coat my lashes with the Essence. This is the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Two style of lashes that are like my go-tos when it comes to drugstore and more natural looking days. But I always have to shout out my Salon Perfects. These are the 614. I know these are pretty popular, you know, in the beauty community. I might go in with these because I haven't used them for a while. They're the Ardell Wispies, but they're like the double up. It's basically like double up just means like a stacked lash, so to speak. So it's a little bit more dramatic than just like your typical like wispy lash. So I think I'm gonna do these ones. So let me do the other eye, let me pop these on, and then we will go from there. All right, so these are what we have for the eyes thus far. So let's go ahead and start on complexion so we can get our brows on. This has always been a favorite of mine, the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This one I can get away with using everywhere. A lot of primers I can't because they do break me out. And then I'm also gonna layer on the LA Girl. This is the Pro Prep Smoothing Primer right here, because this is like where a lot of my texture is. So I have number one, I'm gonna mix two foundations. So I have this one right here. This is from Believe Beauty, which is the exclusive Dollar General brand that they have. And I did a whole video, I'll put the thumbnail somewhere here for you guys, using a full face of their products, and there are some good things in there. So this one's in the shade Neutral Tan. It might be a little dark for me, so I am gonna mix it. These have been like my favorite for years and years, and this is not even all of them, but I have so many different shades because I love the formula of this so much. Either 102 or 103, just kind of depending on what I see here when I mix them. This is the Pro Matte Infallible. I don't even think I mentioned. I think we can get away with this. We'll drag it down a little bit, but I just feel like this combination is gonna be really good. I love both of these foundations on their own. So together, what do we got to lose? So, oh, I feel like such a new person with foundation. Okay, so for concealer, I have two options here. We have the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer that we use to prime the eyes, but another all-time favorite of mine is the Milani. This is the Conceal and Perfect Concealer. These I love, love, love. I have two different shades, one for when I'm self-tanned and not self-tanned. And I've actually been using a darker shade to more so cream contour. This one's in the shade Warm Almond. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro HD in this shade Natural, because this has like a little bit of a peachy undertone. And then I will top it with the Milani. Two options I wanna give you guys. Do you guys remember when I used to use this all the time? I used to use this guy all the time. This is probably like my second one of these because this does last you a long time. But this is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. You can get it at the drugstore. I think it's like $5 or something like that. This is the Milani Translucent Light to Medium powder. They do have like a banana shade and a couple other deeper shades as well. But these are really both great drugstore under eye powders that are under $10. So I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl first. Right under here. That is just a really good like brightening concealer for me. And again, this is the Milani, but it's so creamy. Like, I think that's why I like this so much. And I've been bringing my concealer down. I was gonna use my e.l.f. Camo sponge, concealer sponge, but I didn't wash that. Do you see the coverage? I get a lot of coverage. It's just, this is my area. I'm gonna take my Airspun powder and just push that in and set everything. So I want to go ahead and get my brows on because we look a little crazy and we need a little bit of bronzer. So I'm going to do my brows, two options. For powder, I like the Wet n Wild. This is the Ultimate Brow Kit. I like this one. And then my newer, of course, it's been a couple months now that I've been using this, and you guys, I'm sure have seen this on my channel before. This is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. This one's in the shade Brunette. Lately, I've just been using the pencil. I kind of sometimes go back and forth because sometimes I do like a softer brow, which is why I still like to dive into this. To set my brows is probably no surprise. You guys know I love my Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara. Kind of push down on them. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in and finish up the eyes. We're gonna go back in to Coast. I don't think I'm gonna do any of the blue underneath the eyes. I kind of want that to be in the lid. That looks so pretty under the eyes. I really like that. And again, for bronzer, I had to bring her into the mix. This is the Essence Matte Bronzing Palette. This is a Beaut. I think she's like $9.99. She's like right under $10. So I think I'm gonna take a mix of the two lighter shades. That seems to do well. A little bit more of the lighter one though, because these are super pigmented. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my skin. Looking ghostly. Okay guys, for blush, I have this one from Profusion Cosmetics. This I also discovered in a recent first impressions video, and I've not been able to put this guy down. This is the Blush 3. It's a 6 shade blush palette. So you're supposed to use these 3 matte shades on the like apples of your cheeks, and then the 3 shimmer shades you're supposed to use a little bit higher up, almost as like a highlight slash blush topper. So I think I'm gonna take Chic, which is this shade right here. I'm next gonna take this more shimmer shade. This is the Star Coral. That is so hard to say. So I'm gonna take this and sweep it a little bit more as if we were putting highlight on. So that's gonna go more so like up here, which is really, really pretty. And I think that's all. I'm not gonna do highlight because I did wanna use this today. It just makes it look like you've glass skin. And for highlight down the bridge of my nose, I'm going in with Mega Honey. This is from Makeup Obsession. So I do want to put a nude liner in my waterline just to kind of brighten this up a little bit. This is the NYX Wonder Pencil in Light. Just because I feel like my eyes are really irritated today, like even before I started filming, and this I feel like will help a little bit, brighten them up. To set everything into place, I'm gonna use my Milani. This is the Make It Last. You guys know I love this. I use it all the time on my channel, and this is in the matte finish. So before we put on the lower lash mascara, I think I wanna put 2 gems somewhere here. So I just have my gems that I use for my nails, and this is actually just a pill bottle, and all the different sizes I kind of put in there. I don't want to like tilt them too much to mix them up, but I have little gems in here, and I think I want to put one like right where the start of the white liner begins. I'm hoping we can see it because I have such deep set eyes, like the bridge of my nose comes out pretty far, so hopefully we can see it. That's so cute. I love it. Okay, my lower lash mascara, I'm gonna use the Essence False Princess. I used this in a video before and it wasn't bad for under the eyes, so let's go ahead and do that. Look how good that is for the lower lash line. I like this for lower lashes, guys. Okay guys, let's go ahead and put the lip on. So I'm gonna go in, I think, with either my LA Girl lip liner in Sugar and Spice, which is like one of my staple lip liners that I use all the time. And I also like the Rimmel ones as well, and this one's in Tiramisu. And then for lip, I feel like I want to do this one. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in the shade Send Nudes. So let's go in with Tiramisu from Rimmel. We're going in with Send Nudes. Yeah, I think that's good. Just to mattify my lip just a tiny, tiny bit, I'm gonna just take a little bit of that Airspun powder and just kind of tap it over. Just because I wanted it a little bit more matte. Yes, that's it. That's like a nice little trick. If you have a lip product that it's a little bit more glossy, just take your translucent powder, dab a little bit on, and it mattifies it. This is a little bit more like what I like. A little bit more of like a matte type of look because I want the focus to be on the eyes. So guys, this wraps up today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this, and give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you did. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what you can create with products that are under $10. And I actually really like this makeup look, and hopefully you guys did too. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and these Profusion palettes never let me down. So thanks guys so much for watching, and if you are new here and you like today's video, you should definitely subscribe and join our family here on YouTube. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.